Yeah, I know it's been a while. I've been gone doing not really that important things, but I just wanted to give a little update on like the games that I'm gonna be playing, and this will also be obviously a video. For what game? I don't really know yet, but yeah, I'm just gonna explain real quick. So basically, what I'm gonna be doing is, as you can see, I bought quite a bit of games because there's a Steam summer sale going on, and okay, well, TF2 isn't really a paid game; it's just a free game. But yeah, so what I'm gonna be doing, most YouTubers they have something that makes them stand out or makes them different from other YouTubers. So my thing will be is that I'll play, let's say a third game in a series comes out, instead of just playing that third game like most YouTubers would, I'd rather play the first game, the second game, and then the third game. So that one, people will know the entire story after like watching the entire thing, and two, because maybe somebody wants to know the story, so instead they go to somebody else, and well, that's not really that good for me since I won't be getting the views. So another thing is I'll be explaining like all the ones that I've got for now, all the different series that I have. So for now, I've got Fallout, Fallout 2, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, and yeah, pretty sure that's all the Fallouts I've got. Oh, and Fallout Tactics, which is really old Fallout, along with Fallout 1 and 2. Something that I don't have is Fallout 76. And right now it's only $20 on the Steam store. But I kind of already spent all my money on other games. Like, now I've also got Far Cry 1, Far Cry 2, and let me see if I can bring it up real quick. Um, yeah, I've also got, you can't really see it right now, but I've got Fallout, not Fallout, Far Cry 3. Let me pull it up. Okay, so this is the Epic Game Store. You've already seen this. Um, yeah, here's Far Cry 3. And also, Borderlands. I was gonna play Borderlands the pre-sequel because that's the earliest one that I have. But instead, I'll just buy Borderlands. Yeah, whenever I have the money, but I'll buy the first Borderlands, then I'll play it. I'll play the pre-sequel, the second one, and the third one. Another game that I want to play is Ark Survival Evolved, the Stanley Parable, um, maybe a little bit of Rainbow Six Siege, and I will continue the Metro series. I don't want to upload once a week anymore. I want to upload more. But the only reason why I haven't been able to is just because I've been busy doing a bunch of different stuff. Um, Other than that, Amnesia, I want to play Amnesia. All the Grand Theft Autos, I want to buy all the Grand Theft Autos and play them. Um, yeah, that's really all there is on the Epic Game Store. So, let's go back to Steam. Alright, so I'm gonna play all the Far Cry games. And here's some new games that I got. A new series that I'm also gonna play, other than the Far Cry series. I'm also gonna play Rage 1 and Rage 2. I saw Rage 2, and I automatically just, like, fell in love with it, so I had to play it. We Went Back, that's another, like, I think it's like an indie game, too. Along with Lurk in the Dark. I want to play this one and the DLC. Doki Doki Literature Club. I want to play that one so bad. I really do. I think I'm going to play that. Doom 3 BFG Edition. So this comes with the very first Doom, the second Doom, and the third Doom. So I want to play the first three Dooms, and then I want to play the rebooted Doom. And once I finish all those, then I want to get the Ultimate Edition of Doom Eternal, which is the newest game. So that'll be pretty fun. Elder Scrolls Online. I want to play all the Elder Scrolls Online, starting from the very first one. Let's see, are there any... Destiny? I haven't really played much of Destiny 2. I don't really know how to play it, but yeah, I'll get the first Destiny. I also want to play Titanfall 1 and 2. So that'll be pretty cool. Yeah, I think that is it. This was actually very long for me, but when I edit it all, it probably won't be that long. Um, so yeah, that's really all I need to say for now. I really want to get the okay, yeah, this is another thing that I was gonna say. There's some games that I really want, like Half-Life. So I want to get this Half-Life, the first Half-Life and the second Half-Life. They're both only $2 right now, so I'll buy those after this. And then after I do that, I'm gonna play. I also want to buy. Let's see. Mad Max. Oh, I spelled it wrong. There. Mad Max. I've seen a lot about this game, and I also really want to play it. So I'll probably end up playing Mad Max also. I'll also probably end up playing Mad Max. Other than that, I think that is really it. Oh, the Witcher series. I really want to play the Witcher series, so hopefully I can also get to those. Because, yeah, I saw The Witcher on Netflix, the actual TV show, and it was really, really good. And it makes me want to play more. It makes me want to play it. The Portal games, Portal 1 and 2, I also want to play those games. But, like, there's so many good games on here. But sadly, I can't buy them all. Oh, okay, Outlast. I was actually looking at these earlier. So, I'm thinking... I really want to get this one. It comes with the first Outlast, the DLC to that one, and the second Outlast. I played a little bit of the second Outlast on my PS4, and oh my god, I want to play this on PC. So I really want to get this. I think I might get this. But at the same time, I don't want to spend the rest of my money on games. Like, I've already spent a lot. I don't want to say how much, but yeah, I spent a lot. So, there's only so many games you can get. That's really all I wanted to say about all this. Now, I guess I'll see you guys in a little bit after I choose a game to play. So, let's see. Let's see. Okay. The Stanley Parable. Oh my god, that's actually really cool. I can see it all the way down there. Options. Alright, let's begin a new game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say high. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Alright, sorry guys, the entire time it wasn't actually recording. But yeah, I'm really excited to play this game. I don't have my webcam up because... setting up my camera's a little hard.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
See, I haven't actually seen an entire playthrough of this game. All I know is that you can obey the dude and do exactly what he says, or you can
Stanley
not do.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, what the? Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, someone had their computer on. Alright, I kind of want to look at every single thing, but at the same time I don't want to make this video too long. Ah. I don't know if I already checked these two doors. Yeah, I did. Maybe.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I think I'll just switch around from going to left to, doing what he says and then not doing what he says. I don't know the consequences right now because I've never actually seen anyone play the game, so I'll just go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, and I also just realized something. Technically Fallout 76 comes first in the timeline. So I'm pretty sure I'll
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
So I'll probably have to get that game first and then I'll play Fallout.
Really, really worth it, babe. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Sorry, I'm just drinking some stuff. Oh, this actually looks pretty interesting. Oh, okay, I didn't. Oh my god. I don't know, should I? I'm not past the line yet. Okay. Okay, that looks like a pretty big thing. I really do want to explore that, but I think I'll listen to him this time and see what happens.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Wait. Oh, I don't know. No, I'll just... Whoa, the floor looks pretty weird. No. I'll keep on listening to him right here. It's probably gonna tell us to go that way and not towards that door. Or no. Maybe that door is actually the correct way. Oh yeah, it is. What if I just go this way? Oh, okay, yeah, you can't go that way then.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let's watch this slideshow. Reddit which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Alright, so I'm guessing this thing is probably just like a meme. It's not an actual slideshow of anything. Oh, broom room.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here.
Stayed here.
No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA. Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I wonder what happens if you just, maybe it's just all of his, everything.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
What if there's an actual broom ending?
Stanley was fat and ugly and really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh, wow. He's actually getting pretty mad.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Alright, I'm pretty sure that's all. Because he just finished saying a whole bunch of stuff, and I'll wait 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anything else. I guess I'll just go now.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I wonder if I can just go downstairs and then... Ooh. Oh, I thought that was a button. Is that a collectible or something? What does that say? What a hi someone. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to interact with that. It'd be pretty... if I wasn't so lazy, I'd probably like higher up the brightness a whole bunch and then read it and be like, oh wow, that's actually pretty cool, but no, I don't think I will. Alright. Executive bathroom? What? I want to sit on the golden toilet. His assistant's desk or something. Dang.
Stepping into
really
his manager's office,
ceilings.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Okay, I would have thought it would spark some, like...
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination.
I don't actually remember.
If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no, this is what he was going to do instead.
I wonder if there's some, like, secret dialogue if you just put all sixes, because, you know, that's supposed to be, like, the devil's number.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
2845. Alright, I'm just gonna do 999 this time. Maybe if you do all of them, he says something about the devil, or I don't know.
2845.
Oh, okay, he seems to be getting that. 1472. 2845. 2845.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself, and Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Hey, I got the pin. Oh man. Well, whoop-de-doo. The graphics look pretty good overall, but when you actually look at them and like zoom in, you can really see that they're not actually that good. Ooh. Does he tell you to go any certain way? No. Ooh. Oh. Where'd I just go? Where am I going? Aw. Wait, there's something back here, right? I cannot see anything. Oh no, am I stuck? Wait, what? What was that? That actually looked like something pretty cool. I just can't see. Is there like a... No. No, there's no flashlight or anything. Alright. Well, I was hoping there'd be like an extra path. Oh, okay, loading screen. Wow, I've been recording for like 20-something minutes now.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
No. Oh my god, that actually scared me. See, this is why I want to play horror games, because I want to get scared.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh, that's probably why he liked his job so much, because they probably mind controlled him. Oh, see? Like that eye? Boom. But I think I'll go this way.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Okay.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Escape. Escape. Okay, if I go back.
Nope, still on board with death.
Okay, walk back. No? Alright. Let's go towards death, because I don't think we're actually gonna die. I hope we don't actually die, because I don't want to get mind controlled. This is probably all just like a dream that he's having.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I don't know what happens if I... Wait a minute. Okay, it's this way. This actually gave me some pretty creepy vibes. Alright. Oh wow, you make me walk all the way back and... Alright, I'm just gonna keep going no matter what he says. But that was pretty weird not knowing which way to go. Okay, this is where we were the last time.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh, right. Wait. Really? Oh, okay. Loading screen. I was like, no, there can't be an actual death like that. Whoa.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his
Oh,
demise,
no,
he reflected that his life
no.
had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
And it's gonna stop last minute. Oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh. Oh, is that like an ending screen? I didn't think the narrator was being serious. I thought that... Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?